Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the London Monarchs and the Miami Dolphins. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought
I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
3rd and short yardage, Bridgewater. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
A 3-yard kick.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And they give this time to the tailback. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
50-yard attempt.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more.
The tackle made by Jonathan Abram.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 16 yards, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Draw play, Elliott. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
That's another Dolphins 1st down.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And throw right side complete to Parker. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. It's Elliott. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and...
From the gun, it's Tua. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Dolphins are going to take a 1st quarter lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now a handoff working right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. 6-0 our score after 1.
6-0.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down. A nice toss play there to the left. More than enough room to move the chains.
And you know what I love about that play as a broadcaster? Seeing the big guys move. Seeing them get upfield and take out defenders. You know what I hated as a defensive back?
What?
That exact same thing. Seeing those linemen coming downfield, getting ready to blot out the sun.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
32.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Bridgewater. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown! Henry Ruggs with touchdown number 7 on the year. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead.
That ain't supposed to happen. That's funny. That shit ain't none. That shit ain't none. That's funny. That shit ain't none. That shit ain't none. Yeah, this it's over. It's over now. That shit ain't none.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Hey, that road shit ain't none. Boy, you caught. Boy, listen. Yeah, nah. This, hey. Church out. Preacher going home, man.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next
Church
drive.
out. Preacher going home, man. Preacher at home with his kids, man. Preacher at home with his kids, man. Preacher at home with his kids, man. That shit ain't none.
The Dolphins are going to jump back in front.
I'm just listening to it.
Any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that.
Yeah, I'm tripping. But that shit ain't none.
Yeah, efficient, tidy,
I
excellent.
really meant to go for 2 right there. But
75 yards, 1 play.
all right.
That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed.
Yeah, that
was
shit
drawn
ain't
up
none.
on the whiteboard. Big time play, big time result.
Oh,
They'll take over
keep missing them fucking extra points. That's big.
at their own 17-yard line.
That's big. You can't keep doing that. You're in the pistol, 2 tight ends. Pistol, 2 tight ends.
The offense now at the line,
He
ready
running
for
it,
their
though.
next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. If you scored points, it's a whole lot better.
Why is he so
when you're
open?
trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
And a London first down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
Oh, boy, done ran the ball 10
Aaron
times.
Jones in there to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
And again, this time to the tailback. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
That shit manned up, boy. Press.
Throwing is Bridgewater. Flushed out right.
That shit manned up, boy. You know what he's
Maybe
doing.
lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. A first down carry by Elliott. And some room to work. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Give him 15 yards.
That was only Kevin Elliott.
First down.
Whatever what Cardi said.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's got room. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 14th touchdown of the year. Second.
That was only Kevin Elliott. Whatever that nigga said. Now I caught the wrong play. Oh. I'm boofing like a motherfucker on these conversions. God damn. I caught the wrong fucking play, dog.
So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. Tua sets up to pass it. Dancing to his left. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside.
That's going to come back to bite me in the ass.
Send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on 17-yard
line. Oh, no, man.
The offense back out there.
Man, come on, bro. He running this shit. Now, like, man.
You're down early in the
we ain't falling for none of that, boy.
How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is
we ain't falling for none of that shit.
You have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender.
This nigga running a wildcat. There's no way he's playing for real, y'all.
Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
Third down.
Bridgewater to throw it this time. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
The fuck, man? This nigga, man, come on, bro. Stop fucking playing with me, bro.
I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out,
stop fucking playing, bro. Stop fucking playing, bro.
Yeah,
stop fucking playing, bro.
That we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Yard line.
Stop fucking playing with me, bro. That's the first turnover of the game, too, by the way.
Now Elliott. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now Tua. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. 2 are going to try and run. On the option, here's Elliott. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Dolphins 26, Monarchs 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
Give me them,
because
boy.
It's going to be a long day for you.
Look, boy, give me them shits.
That
shit, fuck
second down.
Need that. I thought I missed the end zone with Earls, man. Watch it, man.
42 as they come up
Who's back
second
now?
and
I
10.
don't care how far you run that bitch.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Okay, how far
He'll
you
be
run
taken
that
down,
bitch?
but not before he works it past the 50. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
He's running, he's running.
All the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just
now,
said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
Good line.
he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
But I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
This shit's so funny, dog. game. What up, gang?
Check the backer. He's coming. We got double up.
This shit's so fucking funny, dog.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27.
This the 1 seed, y'all? Man.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he powers his way up past the 30.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Not at all what they envisioned. Down 3 yards in the wrong direction.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't.
Come on, bro. I can't respect that, bro. Punt the ball, bro. Come on, bro. I can't respect this, bro.
And they'll try for it here on 4.
Come on, bro.
Bridgewater.
We know where you're going, bro. We know where you're going, bro. Come on, bro.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it is incomplete. So
Yeah, I'm not playing him again. So all that connection shit, boy, I ain't never disconnected out of a game, boy. I ain't playing you again. That's dead. So you better get it together. That shit dead.
10th carry now for Elliott. They find some open field here. And he'll take this into the end zone.
So you better get it together over there. I ain't playing you again. That shit dead. I ain't never lapped out no fucking game, nigga. Don't start that. Don't start that shit.
He's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he has the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.
40, Monarchs 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
A gain of 2 yards on the play.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Bridgewater now. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
He was brought down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made.
We know where it's going.
The defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Here's Bridgewater. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That rush
Give
ain't
him 10
nothing.
yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
That rush ain't nothing.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback.
Yeah, don't stop that connection shit, because I ain't playing
No
it.
place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And they give this time to the tailback. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Back now in Miami. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Now they try the right side here. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
I'm not even playing. I don't care.
Loss of 4. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. Here's Bridgewater. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dab. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
This nigga ass.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught by Parker. And they finally bring it.
Giuseppe, what you doing?
Reaches the 16 for a Miami. And now whistles blow here. Play has stopped, and we're going to get a timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Tua to throw again. And it's caught, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to...
I hate when niggas do this gay ass shit, bro. Like, niggas don't be trying to play now because they getting blown out. Like, niggas is gay, bro.
Just flush and never go back and review. And he'll be out of bounds.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Back near the goal line, Bridgewater. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
3rd down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
3 plays and out. It's
on 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Dolphins just continue to pour it on. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
90 is a mic.
Now a run on 1st down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Niggas is weird, bro. Like,
and he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line.
this the game you try to
It hasn't been
rush me to play. Like,
I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Well, every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now this time he'll look to throw. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Cant's weird. Like, that's weird. This is some weird shit, bro. Like, this the game.
Got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast
You rush me to
It
play, bro.
certainly
Like,
can't.
come on,
And
bro.
also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
34-yard line.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the blowout continues. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, you know, not try
Yeah, I'm gonna get my points, my dare points. I ain't gonna play. You want to bullshit? You want? Oh, I wasn't trying. Okay, shit, me either, motherfucker. Shit.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And this one incomplete.
My point.
So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else.
I don't like his ass. You right.
In your chair and you would, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got to
I ain't letting you do shit, nigga.
If they want to try and put points on the board.
90 is a mic. 90 is a mic.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is incomplete.
I ain't letting you do shit, boy. Let me throw a bomb real quick. No, nigga. The fuck, nigga, you weird, nigga. You played the whole game bullshit and no, nigga. No. I'm not letting you do a motherfucking thing. Yo.
Hey, let me throw a bomb real quick.
For what, nigga?
And he is met in his tracks behind the
Bruh, no, bro. What the hell? You not finna get no X Factor on me. I don't even, bro.
They're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
90 is a mic. Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come. 90 is a mic. You must be drinking. 90 is a mic.
Now Bridgewater on 4th down. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So this one fairly well in the bag as they take over with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. Zeke going to get it on the option. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
And I love how you use the word will because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And a big-time mess on the return. He's out of bounds. He won't even get this back to the 5.
Quitting.
Yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
90 is a mic. Watch the pass.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
90 is a mic.
Desperation time. 4th down. Bridgewater. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
Dolphins 84, Monarchs 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
And he's going to go out of bounds on the return. He won't even get this thing back to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
The tackle made by...
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
At the 21-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. And a London 1st down.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Now they try the right side here. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Brought down at the 30-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the 1st.
He's brought down at the...
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different
this shit
style
crazy.
and a different flow.
Bro, he's not good, bro. His record is like that because
And this y'all #1 seed, man? God damn.
And they'll get
And this the #1 seed.
next week. Meanwhile, for our
I'm blowed.
visitors, it's a loss that could wind up costing them a 1st-round bye as they dip to 9-3. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit.